Survivors say Islamic State militants often forced Yazidi men to dig mass graves like this one before killing them and throwing them in. Women and children were captured and sold into forced labor or sexual slavery. Asia was only 12 when she was taken 5 years ago. She doesn't want her face seen on camera.
They came around noon and told us to pack. They said they would take us to the mountains to be free and brought us to a school. First, they took our valuables, our mobile phones, and our ID cards.
She escaped IS only weeks ago as the militants lost their last bit of land in a brutal battle. She says the trauma is only starting to sink in.
They were cruel. They starved me, beat me, cut my hands, and tortured me.
Yazidi is both an ethnic and a religious identity, and IS often forced slaves to abandon both their language and their religion.
They told me if I didn't pray in their way, I would get no food and water. I had no choice but to pretend to pray in front of them.
Activists blame the militants, saying they hope increased international recognition of the crimes as a genocide will spark international action to punish the perpetrators and help the Yazidi people recover. But they also blame the government for not protecting them in the first place and not solving the continuing crisis. Most of the roughly 400,000 Yazidi people in Iraq have now been displaced for years.
This genocide, those mass graves, and all this destruction is a result of the ugly and barbaric IS ideology, and our rights have been suppressed and betrayed.
Roughly 3,000 people believed to be captured by Islamic State remain missing, and the pain here is palpable.
We didn't believe they could do this. They told us they were taking us to the mountains to be free, and then they destroyed us.
UN officials say they have sent the remains of victims to Baghdad for identification and plan to return to mass grave sites to continue their work in May. Heather Murdoch, VOA News, Kocho, Iraq.